Hello class, in this video I'll be describing what it means for a circle to be a unit circle and how the unit circle relates to the 6 trigonometric functions. Let's begin. Alright, let x squared plus y squared equals r squared be the equation of a circle. A unit circle is a circle whose radius is 1. Therefore, the equation for the unit circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. And so how does the unit circle relate to the 6 trigonometric functions? What I've done is I've drawn a circle whose center is at the origin, and we are going to assume that the radius of this circle is equal to 1. Now I'm going to draw an angle in standard position and then label that theta. I'm going to label this coordinate AB, which can also be written as x, y. And again, this line in green is the radius, which we know equals 1. Now, if I draw a vertical line from the point AB down to the x-axis, we can now create the ratios for the 6 trigonometric functions. So from our previous section, you may remember that the sine of theta is equal to b divided by r. But since this circle is the unit circle, we know that the radius is 1 and the b coordinate is y. So sine of theta is going to be the y coordinate in the ordered pair. How about cosine theta? Cosine theta, you may remember, is a divided by r. Since this is the unit circle, this will be the x coordinate divided by 1. So the cosine of theta can be found by looking at the x coordinate. And then we have the tangent of theta. The tangent of theta is b divided by a, which is y divided by x. So tangent of theta can be found by taking the y coordinate and dividing it by the x coordinate. Now for the reciprocal functions. Cosecant of theta will be 1 divided by y, and that's provided that y doesn't equal 0. The secant of theta is the reciprocal of cosine. And that will equal 1 divided by x. Provided that x doesn't equal 0. And the the cotangent of theta, which is the reciprocal of tangent, is going to be x divided by y, provided that y doesn't equal 0. Okay, so now that we have our 6 trigonometric ratios here, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to relate the unit circle to the Pythagorean identity sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. So the equation for the unit circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. So according to the ratios, we know that x squared is cosine squared. So I can write this as the cosine squared theta. I can write y squared as sine squared theta. And notice that that equals 1, just like the Pythagorean identity says it should.